Hello guys, again we are streaming this stupid game. Oh, why is it like this, man? Okay, all fine. Okay, let's go. Try not to urinate on electrical appliances. Okay, we have to get inside this airlock.
What's that? A mutant?
Oh
Ah,
shit.
nope. It's just a dead fool. The movement for the rights of synthetic cows hasn't yet gained enough strength, but everything will change soon, I'm sure.
Oh,
Oh, so many
ಏನ್ ಗುರು
corpses.
ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂಗಾಗೋರಿ.
Did someone bring a child to such an event? That's irresponsible.
It's
It's
a car,
very
bro.
difficult to hit a
I
child
need
with a
this
rubber bullet, so
car.
the party has to spend extra resources to suppress such riots.
Yes. Add a co-op mode to clickage. What is clickage? Oh, what happened to this guy?
For a closed, secure module, there are an awful lot of dead people in civilian spacesuits around.
Yeah. Cows are flat now. What? Cows are flat. How many dead bodies, bro? Like, no. Oh, they move. Kick them. Lol. Kick. Kick. Lol. Protect. Wait. Protect your eyes from the eyelashes tyranny. Why is that music playing, Guru? Why? We demand compliance with the laws of physics. Okay.
It seems that shortly before the crash, they decided to hold a protest here, although it's unclear what the liner's crew had to do with cows. In any case, the employees have sealed the module hermetically, and we can't get in there easily now.
Whoa. Why is he dead? Another mutant?
Stop. There's something wrong here. While the activists
Yes.
were waving their signs outside, inside there was a fight between the liner's crew and the coffins. However, almost all of them were killed by some third party.
Third party? Where are coffins? I don't see coffins. Oh, there it is. What is this? Yeah, these are the coffins. Why is he scared? Get up, brother. What the hell? He's Allah. Navigation chip. We got a navigation chip. Bro, his legs. Oh no. Oh no. Navigation chip is hiding there, bro. What the hell? To check every corners.
They even destroyed the repair robots and brutally removed some important parts from them too.
Yo, bro. Again, this stupid music is playing. Electronics ಕೊಡ್ರಪ್ಪ. Alkaline ಕೊಡ್ರಪ್ಪ.
We can't open these doors without special equipment. Maybe it's for the best.
Navigation chip ಕೊಟ್ರು. Nice. Special equipment blueprint. Okay. Okay, we need to create a special equipment. Let's go. We have all the materials. Let's take some on the way. Oh, take it. The electrical tape. Yes, I have it. One, two. Everything is full. What the hell? Need to create this plastic for lycoplasma wire titanium. Lycoplasma. Plastic. Titanium. How much do we have? Night handy scrapper. Okay, we got the special equipment. The navigation chip, gravity model for plasma, all these rubbish things, and this. Need more space, bro. Refined metal 4. 4 refined metal. Where shall we place this? Sit here. Let's go. Run, 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 run. shakalak. What is this thing, bro?
Peace violation! We're in the right module. Judging by the signals, the surviving shuttle of the liner's crew is right ahead, but the voice in the distance is troubling me. What the? This is clearly not an ordinary police robot. The repair robots have done something wrong to it.
What the hell? Defeat the robot? Yo, ways, bro. Ways, bro. What was
Peace
that?
violation! Leave the unlawful assembly! It's aggressive, too. I recommend that you shamefully flee. Wait a second. Do you see this voltage discharge control lever? That huge robot is standing right on a discharge platform, and I'm sure it won't be pleased by an electric shock of 10,000 volts. Disobedience is punishable by annihilation.
Oh,
Reloading. Stay where you are. Attention. You will be killed and then arrested. Stay where you are.
oh my god. They don't die. Oh shit.
Reloading. Stay where you are. Arrest! Arrest! You can pass. I don't think it even noticed. We need to weaken it somehow.
What? I have to
Reloading.
turn this
Don't
off.
leave your cover.
Can't shoot that.
Reloading. Stay where you are.
Guess we have to make grenades and come. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's an health
Reloading.
kit.
Stay where you are. Leave the unlawful assembly.
No, bro, I will defeat you, don't worry. I'll come for you. We need this health.
Reloading. Don't leave your cover.
Okay. This is going to be a tough battle. We have to prepare. Let's go. We'll wear the military equipment and come and show this robot what we are capable of. Oh no, I guess I don't have the military suit. It is somewhere else. me this shit, bro. Need more of them. Only that much I have. No, I had so many of them. Yeah. Need blaster, aluminum, electronics, refined metal, and lycoplasma. 3. Hey, where's electronics? Okay, we need electronics. We had an inductor somewhere. Create one EMP grenade. Battery. Okay, one, that's it. Save. ಏನೋ ಗೇಮ್ ಇದು ಏಯ್ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕುತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಗೇಮ್ ಇದು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ hand over this. We'll take the grenades and one EMP grenade here. Let's go. Chujun, 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 chujun. Run, 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 run.
Peace violation! Leave the unlawful assembly!
It's aggressive, too. I recommend that you shamefully flee.
Disobedience is punishable by annihilation. Reloading. Don't leave your cover. Leave the unlawful
What? It
assembly.
is not even damaging, bro.
Reloading. Don't leave your cover.
Oh, bro, it's not even dying. The. Oh no 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 no! Fuck.
Reloading. Don't leave your cover.
It's not dying. Oh no, oh no, oh no. To keep on jiggling.
Reloading. Stay where you are.
No, bro, it does not die. Oh no. Yo. Just we need to throw it on the cannons. We'll try that.
Attention. You will be killed and then arrested. Reloading. Stay where you are.
What is this fire? Bro, we'll skip this shit, bro.
This really is the shuttle of the liner's crew. I hope we find the friend or foe system, and that it'll take a long time for us to hack it. My processors are vibrating from the thought. It's blocked from the inside.
Oh, no.
Reloading. Don't leave your cover. Stay where you are. Reloading. Stay where you are. Peace violation.
ಏನೋ ಆಗ್ತಾ
Shoot
ಇಲ್ಲ.
to kill.
ಓಡಾದು ಏನೋ ಇದು ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
Reloading. Stay where you are.
ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೊಡಿಯೋದು? ಏನಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಇಲ್ವೇ ಇಲ್ವಲ್ಲ. ಅಜ್ಜಿ ಹೋಗಲಿ. ಅದ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದ ಹತ್ರ ಏನೋ ಕೇಳ್ತೈತೆ ಹೋಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ.
I see. After the crash, some smart aleck tried to reprogram the security robot. For this purpose, they inserted an unprotected diskette into its central port, infecting it with the HAIV virus. If I were this robot, I'd get mad too.
Okay.
Reloading. Don't leave your cover.
ಏನು
Arrest. Arrest. Reloading. Don't leave your cover. Leave the unlawful assembly.
ಡೋರ್ನ ಹೊಡಿಯೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
Reloading. Stay where you are.
Hey.
Reloading. Don't leave your cover.
ಏನೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಏನೋ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ.
The discharger is about to fire.
Act of aggression. Act of aggression. Anti-terrorist mode activated. You've thrown a paper cup at a public officer. You are under arrest. Proceeding with execution.
Oh, this is not how it usually works in boss battles.
Stay where you are.
This seems to be its weak spot. Like any irons or toasters, for example.
Whoa.
Reloading. Stay where you are. No power. Backup power activated.
These look like backup batteries. We need to break them to disable the police robot.
Reloading. Stay where you are.
1 out of 4. Wow. Thank you for the covers, bro.
Reloading. Stay where you are. Intruder! Suppressors destroyed. Starting maximum performance.
Whoa.
But how can it be? I've watched hundreds of movies and video games. It always worked.
Attention! Overload! I'm a machine! I'm strong! Overload!
Oh, it looks like it broke down. That went exactly according to my plan.
Oh my god. Stupid ass thing. Nigga. Hack the spaceship system.
We'll break into the liner's system first and see if there's any information there.
Bro, give me a minute. Somebody died. Hey, it's me. No, it's not. The robot. I have a repair tool.
So, let's start. What we need is... No. Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? Check the box to your left. According to the crew's correspondence, the friend or foe system is just certain license plates on the shuttles. But if the plate is unreadable, the system freezes and doesn't attack the shuttle. So this is the multi-billion-dollar protection system of the liner? The diagnostic station knew about this vulnerability, and it couldn't just tell us to cover our license plate with a piece of paper? I suggest we go back and burn all its circuits. I would be furious now if it weren't for one thing. It turns out this shuttle is fully functional. I just need some time to break into its control system. While I'm busy, you just don't touch anything. Better yet, try assembling a jigsaw puzzle, for example. Right, great. Now just sit here. Hacking the system will require my maximum performance, so I'll have to turn off for a few seconds. Just don't touch or press anything. Alright, I'm back. I want to inform you that... What the? Let's get out of here! I left you for only 3 seconds! You were just assembling a jigsaw puzzle. There was nothing dangerous there. But we were so... never mind. I'd like to comment on this in some way, but I don't even know what to say. We'd better get back to Normandy. I hope that a closed license plate will really help us bypass the security systems.
Bro, he got burned. Oh my god. Death note. If you're reading this, then I'm already dead. I tried to save everyone, but it went berserk and killed everyone. I can't get out. It's guarding the entrance, but you're outside, so you can defeat it. Its weak spot is on the back of its head. Just throw something at it. Good luck, and don't thank me for a heroic act needs no gratitude. Its weak spot is on the back of its head. Okay, it's guarding the entrance, but you are outside, so you can defeat it.
He sure did help. What a genius. No, I can't help but ask. How? How did you do it? Did you play around with a lighter? Did you pull the wiring? Did you learn how to shoot laser beams out of your eyes? I don't understand how this is possible at all.
I don't know, man.
I also don't understand why someone would create a security system that can be easily bypassed by dirty license plates, unless the genius who infected the police robot with HAIV was the chief engineer on the liner. Actually, it would explain a lot. By the way, there's no physical license plate on Normandy, although there is a digital one, which is usually requested at any security check. I think I can replace a couple of characters with asterisks, and let's hope the friend or foe system doesn't care what kind of plate we have on the temple.
Let's go there.
ordinary people could definitely not afford it. I'm sure there's something interesting under this dome. There might be a whole we can dock here.
Yeah, bro, I know, I can see. I need health, bro. Create health. Fabric and alcohol. Alcohol. Okay, alcohol. Fabric. 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 Don't have shears also. License plate, go, go, go. Oh, what is this, bro? Rich people.
Without a doubt, it's a luxury habitation module.
Oh, luxury habitation. Wow.
I've no desire to open the coffins, but now I'm sure they work on the energy produced by the decomposing bodies in them. It's disgusting and brilliant at the same time.
What the
He
hell?
was shot everywhere. By the way, that's Banana Frank. He's presumably one of the leaders of the Green Universe.
It's the leader. Where has he been shot, bro? What the hell? Or the leader. Okay, one of the leader.
I've no doubt about the benefits of vegetarianism, especially for herbivores. If only it could help against blasters. What a big corpse. I won't be able to scan his face since it's no longer there, but I can assume from his shape that it's the head of the Green Universe Department on Kepler 62, Fat Jim.
Oh. Head of the Green Universe Department on Kepler 62. He's the head. Oh my god. Holy shit.
I wonder why it doesn't get banned. It's probably not because Milko's owner is the party leader's relative. Eating condensed milk is not a bad way to get fat, but a bad way to die after that. The ingredients of this product have long raised questions among doctors. I'm sure Jim got fat on grass and humility because that is what he promoted as far as I know. Someone was dragged out into the corridor.
Oh. What the hell? It's inside.
Both corpses belong to the leaders of the Green Universe. I have the impression that all the important people of this organization were flying in this module.
Who could have done this, bro? What the hell? I need can of peace, I need can of peace. I will drop. Drop. Need alkali for now. Holy shit. Oh, filter. Got a filter, that's nice.
They both died in a fight, though I haven't fully figured out which part of the coffin should be shot through to disable it.
What the hell? Ho 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 ho.
I doubt anyone survived here.
No, yeah, me too, bro.
He was dragged out of the cabin to unlock the door. A retinal scan is an extremely unpleasant method of data protection, especially for the owner of the retina.
Pretty woman, lol. It's troll, bro. Lol. I want that. Troll face. Alcaba.
A Green Universe logo. It's rather peculiar,
Go
I
right,
must say.
bro. We'll go right, bro. It's right. It's a ring. Okay.
It's locked from the inside and welded shut from the outside. This type of door is unfamiliar to me. It's probably some military project.
What a mess, bro. What a mess.
Seems like this robot tried to make itself wired, but it only burned out. By the way, the coffins clearly don't have external charging ports.
It's my grandfather.
It looks like all the doors are locked, and I don't know how to open them.
You don't know? If you don't know, then how will I know? Get these things, but it's also important. Should I throw? Don't need. Zinc.
door is also unfamiliar to me, but it's clearly from a different series. Despite his foolish death, this man clearly knew about the weak point in the door's design and tried to open it. I can modify the angle grinder's blueprint a little so that we could continue the dead man's work of destruction and get under the dome.
Okay, sure, let's go. To go back now. Long way. Through the bed.
You've assembled a real... What is that? You read my instructions, didn't you? It looks like he's from the Green Universe, and apparently he hasn't heard about the dangers of a circular saw blade on an angle grinder. The door is loose. Just kick it out.
What the?
I was expecting a slightly different result, but this will do as well.
Lol. Oh, what is this? Oh, lol. We opened this door.
They tried to open the doors from the inside, but they got badly injured and lost too much blood.
Oh no, the robot is out of control over there.
A real forest in the middle of space. It's not very rational, but impressive. The deceased were members of the Green Universe. They were all shot before the crash. Judging by the signals, the robot has been damaged. Only this makes how the robot remains. Oh, egregious.
Shut up. So does plan.
The orders to the activists didn't have this information. It's unlikely that they would have agreed to be disposed of, and the binary code in the note raises the question, who was this note intended for?
So nice.
Why did they kill it?
Right.
A
Space.
Green Universe activist. It seems that the most gifted members of the organization were selected for this task, who weren't even able to put on a mask properly.
Oh, Mancha. Mass. Oh.
Careful, active anti-asteroid protection. We could use it, by the way. We need to somehow bypass the protection without breaking it.
Oh.
These wires lead to the shuttle, and judging by the markings, they are designed to power light weapons. I've wanted to ask you for a long time about your warm relationship with the chicken, but I won't say anything. By the way, the anti-asteroid protection is deactivated.
Okay.
The shuttle's registration number is hidden. Given that the leaders of the Green Universe were in the habitation modules, there was someone even worse here. It can't be. This is the personal shuttle of Frederick Momoni, leader of the Green Universe. And it looks like these are his personal body parts.
Body parts. Does that do, bro?
The communications node was hacked, if I may say so.
What the hell? Voice synthesizer? Windpipe. Members followed their dead leader's orders. Inventory. Momoni spacesuit. Patrick. Hey, we don't need this magnet.
It looks like someone was simply using the Green Universe activists, and none of the orders came from Mr. Momoni at all. It could be that Frederick is ill, but it's more likely that someone had killed him long before the liner took off. And here is the anti-asteroid protection system. We don't even need to hack it, as it has already been done for us. Splendid! Now we only need to find a few rare parts.
Microplasm. Okay.
So, the main leader of the Green Universe is long dead, the other leaders are killed, and the crash was initiated by some unknown people who control the coffins. Sounds like a B action movie script.
Lol. Cow.
They didn't even spare the cows. There's no connection between the maintenance team and the Green Universe. His murder was meaningless. I want to believe that Breathedge is not involved in all this, but I must inform you that when you assigned the contract for the funeral, you agreed to everything in the terms of service. To absolutely everything. Despite the obvious signs of some large-scale conspiracy, I still have the feeling that the catastrophe was accidental. I can't figure out what the hypothetical terrorists might have gained from the complete destruction of the liner. Most likely, the activists of the Green Universe were following orders to capture the liner and then simply screwed up, which is confirmed by some of our findings.
We need two microplasm. find them, bro. I can't create them also. I need one more microplasm. Where can I find it, bro?
It looks like some pastures for synthetic cows. Someone surely didn't know a better way to invest their money. Okay, probably. We need to go a little slower. The wormhole didn't have enough time to form. Something's wrong. Try flying backwards. Perhaps the teleporter doesn't have enough time to collect enough ionic mass due to the conical shape of the shuttle. It didn't work. There's a possibility that the teleporter is damaged and it doesn't have enough power. Perhaps if you fly and shoot at the same time, the plasma charges will collide with the positron grid of the portal, disperse it, and open the gateway. And no. You know, theoretically, the portal might not work because portals don't exist at all. Do you believe in any pseudoscientific nonsense? How on earth would there be a portal here? It's just some part of an engine. And our station has probably been destroyed by drifting debris long ago.
Bro, you stupid ass. was correct. Let's go.
Looks like this guy confused the toy wheel with the real one and tried to get away during the battle. Well, games don't get you anywhere, that's for sure. Especially if you're an idiot. It looks like Normandy's fully prepared for another acceleration. That is, if the friend or foe system works and we are not destroyed on our approach to the accelerating station, of course. And there's the accelerating station. It doesn't seem to be active, though. We've received a friend or foe identification request from the security systems. I hope the unreadable number will really help. Done. We can go. It works! The security system keeps sending us the request, but it's not taking any action. Great! Why are there so many coffins here? I can't tell what part of the ship this is, but there's something going on here. All my sensors are registering an incredible electrical activity. The station is inactive but intact. Probably it has no power. I suggest we find a place to dock and look around. What an old communications spaceship. It's the same age as the debris at the station with Breathedge cores. The service airlock, it's intact. This is the liner's debris for sure, but I can't identify it. Another closed door. How original. I think they could have come up with something more interesting than that. I wish I hadn't said anything. What the? I take my words back. I wish it was another closed door. Enough with this originality. The accelerating station is connected directly with those wires, or with these ones. But it definitely is connected, which means you can restore the power supply. Apparently, the coffins were pulling the wires, but someone killed them all. I assume only a robot could have killed another robot with a thermos. What an impressive size of this hull. I assume that we're in the classified modules of the liner that belong to its central core. Only the chosen ones, like your grandfather, could admire them. Be careful, there's some activity ahead.
Oh, holy shit.
looks like some of the coffins are still functioning. What strange equipment? I can't say for certain what it is, but it looks like some old data processor with basic artificial intelligence. It's likely the coffins unplugged the accelerating station, plugged this thing in instead, and tried to... I have no idea what they were trying. We just need to plug in the accelerating station. A first aid kit. It looks like there's a powerful, deadly, and unstable power source behind this airlock, and we need to get in there, of course. Someone broke open the control panel. I don't want to panic, but we can't open these gates unless I find a loophole in their locking system. Hidden burglar-proof hinges. Mechanical action isn't possible. Judging by the encoding, there's a high-pressure hydraulic drive system built in here. We won't be able to move the doors apart. The gates are recessed into the floor and have bastion armored floor coverings. All the electronics are protected by double encoding and a hidden duplication system. The estimated average hacking time is 2 million years. At least 6 layers of a 6th class durability alloy. My sensors can't get any deeper than that. And here's its weak spot. Well, compared to the rest of the solid mass of the door, if we try very hard, we can leave quite a decent dent here in a couple of years. Probably. I think now I understand how these gates work. We need to check the central locking valve. Yes, I figured out how to open it. For starters, we need 3 live hamsters, 2 electrical tapes, a bottle, a grenade, about 20 kilograms of metal, a wireframe, 2 motors but not too powerful, paint, or rather part of a paint spray can, and some small iron balls, only 200 or 300 of them. Logic. This game is worthless. No, seriously. Why is there a door on a secret and protected object that you could just... Ooh. Forget about the door. I can't believe it. This is an additional small core of the liner unnamed. It's still working. Unbelievable. Caution! There's a coffin on the control platform. It looks like some techno-cannibalism. This coffin tried to replace its damaged parts by removing them from its dead kin. It's the captain of the liner's chief assistant. Apparently, even the most important employees of the liner didn't manage to evacuate. I'm surprised you survived. It seems that this coffin destroyed all the others. I think that it's... No! It can't be! But the signal was lost. How is this even possible? Still, there's no doubt. It's definitely him. It's your grandpa. The coffin with your relative died in a battle with other coffins. I don't understand anything anymore. I know it's not easy, but we need to check him out.
My dear man, if you're reading this now, it means that I didn't succeed. But you noticed my note on the fridge, or on the mirror, or in the corridor, or on the dresser, or on your forehead. Sorry, I tried to leave them everywhere possible. You must stop the flight of the liner, ASAP. I've been working as an engineer at the Scientific Research Institute of Space Development for nearly 58 years. And in the last several years, we have been fulfilling orders for the Breathedge Funerary Agency. I haven't told you much about my work. I'm so sorry. But it's not that important right now. I started to notice that the Breathedge Agency was making odd requests, and I conducted my own investigation. Now I'm sure they're not who they say they are. Breathedge is perhaps the biggest and most dangerous fraud in human history. Please, take this recording and our chicken to Boris Gromov. You do remember my old friend at the investigation department, don't you? Today I'll try to get closer to them. I need hard evidence. I love you, Grandpa. And don't forget to feed the chicken. She is the key.
Breathedge? No, I don't understand. So all of this could have been avoided if you had at least washed your face? I don't know what to say. But it doesn't matter now. The main thing is that your grandpa knew something about the coffins, the disaster, and the company that created me. I'll try to decipher the tape and wait in case you want to bury your relative. him over there on the emergency eject platform. I should have recommended that the funeral protocol be followed and that you take the deceased to the shuttle, but with such damage to the coffin, your relative's body would soon simply spill out all over the deck. He didn't deserve this. Now we need to open the airlock and pay our last respects to this great man.
Goodbye, Grandpa.
He's been caught up in the planet's gravity. How beautiful. Wait a second. What is a neutron bomb? Oh, seems like reading notes isn't your thing. To be honest, I've no idea what fine you might get for destroying a potentially habitable planet, but I'll be melted down into a toaster. I'll definitely be melted down. What a shame. Or maybe. Can we just forget everything? Activating partial defragmentation of the data. Beep, beep, beep. Defragmentation complete. What happened to this planet? It was like this when we got here, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Okay then. I don't have a defragmentation function. It's time for us to get out of here and hope we die before the justice system gets to us. It's her again. Given the circumstances, I'm even more certain that this is another hoax and we shouldn't be distracted by her. Besides, she knows that we blew up the planet. Now we need to focus on activating the accelerating station and getting to the central core to activate the warp acceleration. I suppose that the blue wire leads to the accelerating station because it's written on it. And what in the world is this thing? Perhaps your grandpa put it here. Or maybe not. I have no clue what this thing might be. Whatever you did it right. Now you only need to do the same thing to a couple of more places on the wire, and then the small core will be able to power the accelerating station. So, I couldn't decipher the compromising evidence, but I copied its contents so you wouldn't lose them. Now I think it's time for us to sum up everything that happened. Your grandpa was investigating a global conspiracy in Breathedge, but he died, leaving behind a programmed killer robot with compromising evidence. You, how shall I put it? You weren't able to find your grandpa's warnings on the note stuck to your own forehead. You took his dead body directly on board of the liner unnamed, which he clearly didn't want to get on. A few hours later, the liner was attacked by the Green Universe, who was tricked by someone and used for that someone's own purposes. The Green Universe, apparently, goofed up, so the liner crashed into an old station and exploded. Then hundreds of coffins got activated, turning into aggressive robots that killed the survivors. Your grandpa also got activated and wanted to pass the compromising evidence on to someone he knew, but died a second time. Now we have this compromising evidence, and the killer robots clearly know about it. Don't you think we're at risk?
You.
broke the handy scrapper here. Great, there's one more left. You need a handy scrapper here. Wonderful. You powered the accelerating station somehow, but I don't feel like explaining how. It's time for us to get back to Normandy before more coffins arrive. The accelerating station is active, so get close to it while I prepare for acceleration. Wait a second. The next autopilot point has the same coordinates that Babe sent you in the last message. So she called Captain Shepard for help too, since he marked her coordinates. This definitely doesn't bode well for us.
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's go. I'll try not to reboot. It didn't work. I rebooted anyway. I hate acceleration. We seem to have arrived. However, I have some good news and some bad news for you. The good news is that you've learned to control the steering wheel very well. And the bad news is that you're no longer in control of Normandy. It looks like an old magnetic acceleration airlock system, and the autopilot has taken over the control for forced docking. I don't know much about magnetic airlocks, but we probably won't be allowed to disengage without remote clearance for departure. Of course, your interlocutor can't be here. It's the debris of an old space station of the Breathedge Funerary Agency. We've been in such a station before. No, one thing still bothers my mind. Like, I can imagine you, but how could Captain Shepard have bought into this Babe's messages and routed a course here? This is beyond my understanding. We have arrived. As I said before, the magnetic acceleration airlock system requires departure clearance. We're stuck in here. Now, there's no doubt that this is an old magnetic airlock with an active acceleration system. I recognize some of its parts. We'll have to find the airlock control center if we want to leave. Apparently, the airlock hasn't been used for a long time. Now we just need to find the control center and try not to make any noise. Okay, I guess we can forget about the ladder and just find the control center. We've been to the debris at this station before. I recognize the outdated components manufactured by Breathedge 50 years ago. Both shot in the back of the head, about 30 years ago, judging by their mummification. Coffins from the 20s. We've seen similar ones before. I recommend that you be extremely cautious, as somebody may have already discovered us and prepared a cunning trap. This door doesn't creak. Maybe we'll even manage to sneak in unnoticed.
The masquerade is over, weak human. Prepare him to interrogation. Prepare with pain.
I'm confused. It's not Babe, is it?
Well, at last you tell truth. I believe you.
but it is not save you. You humans always to ruin everything. Everything went so smoothly. Our creator, under guise of a cosmic funeral, created an invincible army of robot coffins. Green Universe needed to stop the liner. We killed all, captured the core, and connect to the Great Mother Station. Power of the core allows our creator to control grand attack of coffins across the galaxy and take over the power. But humans from Green Universe were not able to execute simplest job and destroy our center with the liner and damage our Great Mother Station. Idiota. But it does not matter. War already began. Since you not pass compromising evidence in time, the humans cannot prepare. The main attack will not be centralized without the core, but we are many. And we still capture the world for our creator. And you die. Take away and prepare for disposal.
Hey, it's not time to sleep. Can you feel my electrical zaps? Try to get up. We need to do something. Come on, get up, quietly.
Why does it move?
Shoot!
You didn't prepare it. How do you wake up? You supposed to lie. Your body must not move. You spoil embalming compound. But it does not matter. Well, since you are so cling to life, weak human, before you die, I want to show you something. Yes, before you die, I'll show you this. And you cannot skip it. Whatever you do, you cannot skip these crawling letters.
Press it, quick! It doesn't work. Does this game have any mechanics at all? It looks like this was our last chance. I feel sorry it ended like this. It was a pleasure spending time with you.
It's time to finish, weak human.
So that's where it went. To be honest, I thought we were done for good, but I should never underestimate your talent for breaking things.
Bro,
Okay, we need to get out of this cage. I doubt the
Bro.
hinges on the bars are any stronger than anything you've destroyed before.
bro. No ways. The game still continues, bro. No fucking way, bro. My god.
Have we really found the owner of the ship that saved us? The handwriting is identical. It's nothing but fate that brought him here. We need to be careful. We don't know how many of these coffin bots are left here. don't know what it is, but it looks like they wanted to pump a couple of liters of embalming fluid into you. These are old preservation capsules. They seem to contain the entire crew of this station. And this one seems to be the capsule for you. How terrible! They preserve corpses right in their spacesuits. I wouldn't want to be stuck here with your body for 40 years. The equipment is badly damaged. Even gravity has been disabled. At least the oxygen generators are working. By the way, how do you connect to them so quickly and imperceptibly on any debris? This is starting to raise questions. What in the world is this? No, this is too much. Apparently, it seems that the original version of the manual was seriously modified by someone. Apparently, even the creators of the coffin bots have no idea what their inventions have come up with. That is, if it was them who did it in the first place, and not one of the local dead engineers. Something was being assembled here, or someone was being disassembled. It looks like this is the only way out of here. I can see Normandy. I don't recommend flying too far from the station. We still need to find the control center, and we can't get into Normandy from outside. It looks like some kind of technical corridor. I hope we can get to the control center from here. I still can't believe that the Breathedge agency is directly involved in all this. If the robot hasn't lied to us, we need to send the compromising evidence before the massive attack begins. Otherwise, there will simply be nowhere to go back. I think there should still be some transmitting systems near the core, and for the sake of saving the galaxy, I would strongly recommend using them before we attempt to activate the warp jump. This place seems familiar. Isn't it where the coffin bots interrogated you? Looks like we found one of the station's control centers. We could have figured out it was here. I'm certain this part of the body was used to lure many survivors, and the entire history of mankind confirms it. I think this sign was made by the robots themselves. It's a wonder that their outdated artificial intelligence has managed to develop into pure creativity. It looks like the guards died without our help. Lucky us. The doors are locked. Password required. I wouldn't recommend breaking them. Back in the day, they used to make alloys much stronger than modern ones. And besides, someone might hear us. Seems like the main systems are still working, unlike this coffin. Too bad. The coffin was connected to the control center, and it burned out along with all the connectors on the panel. I can't connect directly to it, but with your help, I can try to do it through the robot itself. Just try to saw it as quietly as you can. They're probably looking for us. All right, now switch that little receiver over there. Done. I've connected to... No. Oh, it's rusty. Ugh, disgusting. All right. Well, I'm ashamed to admit, but the robot no longer has a direct connection to the station. But it still has an unencrypted cache block where I saw the most disgusting moments of this coffin bot's life. I also found the passwords for the doors and magnetic airlocks, but still, the absolute quantity of that abhorrent data was overpowering. We can go back to Normandy. This is interesting. It has a plan with technical details on connecting Breathedge's mother station to the core of the liner. Someone was seriously prepared. If it weren't for the Green Universe, the mother station would have indeed become a control center for millions of coffins across the galaxy. as possible. Something's wrong. I think they're waiting for us behind the next door. It's too quiet. Be extra cautious. Ready your weapon. It's about to get hot. Going to melt under this stress. It looks like they're too smart. I think they've set up an ambush right outside Normandy. The coast is clear. They're trying to lure us into the shuttle. This isn't good. Try not to damage the shuttle if shooting starts. That's it. This is the end. They're on the captain's bridge. I don't know what where's the ambush? Did I turn on the suspenseful music for nothing? Ah, never mind. It's time for us to leave. Clearance for departure received. There's only one step left. The coffin bots wanted to connect the core directly to the ship with the mother station, and we need to do something similar with Normandy. It will require a huge amount of energy to travel on the pleasure shuttle to the habitable sectors, and as I've already mentioned, the core can give us that. If we're faster than the core exploding, of course. And yes, since there is no babe, we must... What? It can't be. We saw the robots die. We won't fall for this a second time because... Hey, easy there. You'll make me Could you be more careful? We almost crashed. You won't fall for the same bait again, will you? We need to send the compromising evidence all over the galaxy and connect to the core without blowing ourselves up. We don't have time for non-existent survivors. Captain Shepard's autopilot is still active. I hope it will simply turn off when the systems reboot. Otherwise, I won't be able to change the route for the warp acceleration. Oh, this is it. The core. Let's forget about Bade for a second. We need to look around. of these robots is sending us messages. By the way, she doesn't have that awful accent anymore. Be careful. All the data on the core is classified, and I have no idea where we're going. I feel like we're in the middle of a conversation. Maybe each of the survivors, including Captain Shepard, had their own dead baby. Nope, not complete. Error 403, unsuitable user. I don't know what this means, but the calibration system is no longer responding. This is the first time I've seen a ship like this. It looks like the Coffins were going to use it to connect the core to the mother station, or they are still going to do it, judging by their activity. I've never seen an entire galaxy of Coffins. You can dock to this spaceship. The airlock is asking for access codes, and it's using foul language. This is the first time I've seen an airlock with an artificial intelligence, but it's clearly not happy with us. Ooh, we made it very angry by docking without clearance. You should have heard all those expressions. The airlock hates us to the core. Start the connection. Plan B. I like charades. A charging station for old battery-powered types of spaceships. If we can build a voltage transmission unit based on this station, we can power Normandy without melting its plating. What an interesting place. Start the connection, she said. I have a crazy idea, but first let's take a look around. Right, this spaceship is definitely connected directly to the core. I can't help thinking that we can use this if we put together a stabilizing unit. I hope we destroyed all the coffins when we came here. I wouldn't fly there without Normandy. An ideal place for a diverting unit. Probably. Try switching that red lever over there. Yes, everything is perfect. We can connect Normandy to the core via this spaceship and activate the warp jump if we find the control post. Then we will only have to... Wait, don't you think the camera's behavior is strange? It looks like it's focusing on the airlock on purpose, as if a mob of aggressive robots is about to... Oh my... Did I do this? Did I learn to see the future and shoot lightning? I had no doubt that I was a genius. Why does she keep interrupting me? Although this time I'm even grateful to her. Perhaps this coffin has become so used to playing the role of a woman that it really decided to help us. Let's connect Normandy quickly and get out of here. The airlock has fallen silent. It's so quiet. Can you hear it? No, you couldn't have heard it. You can't even imagine how nice it is when crazy artificial intelligence stops constantly mumbling at you. I doubt they'll open without any access codes, although the airlock is swearing so much that it's unlikely they will open even with an access code. Someone else apparently wanted to connect to the core directly, but they did it very clumsily. Apparently, Captain Shepard's shuttle is not the only one equipped with a warp accelerator, although I thought that such resource intensive... Use a toy as a compensator. No wonder they burned down. I wonder where Babe lost her accent. Or perhaps different coffins have different voice packets. Apparently, he stuck a nitrogen cylinder in the oxygen valve and died. There was a serious battle here. No wonder. The core was supposed to be guarded by the best forces on the liner. Someone did a good job here, right under the coffin bot's noses. I don't know what he was counting on. It would take a lot more coffins for the shuttle systems to work properly. Splendid. This unit won't last long, but we don't need it to. One electrical impulse to the core of Normandy will be enough. Good. With this unit, we'll have a chance of not being fried along with Normandy. Perfect. If I've calculated correctly, this unit will be able to divert the excess power away from Normandy. Everything is ready. I get the feeling this message is incomplete. I still don't trust her, of course, but we probably don't have much choice. Where's this airlock 5A she mentioned? I wouldn't recommend wasting time on exploring. The core might destabilize at any moment, and even if we survive the explosion, we'd never be able to fly away from here. Is this by any chance the debris of the Mayo tank? I still don't know what the substance there was, but it completely burned down. Without the schematics for the modules, we'll spend weeks trying to open all these airlocks to find the core control post. This way, apparently. No one's here to meet us, neither in a peak spacesuit nor in any other one. It looks like a technical exit for servicing the liner's plating. Let's be careful this time. I don't want to get hit on the helmet with a stick again. What a strange place to meet. Can we go back? No, no, no. Back is the other way. I don't like this at all. By the way, I've long noticed that there are very few corpses around for such a catastrophe. Where did they all go? These seem to be the personnel cabins, not the control center. That's strange. The personnel were obviously killed a long time ago. Who was shooting who then? Is this Babe? Or is she over there? There are too many babes here, and they were obviously interested in this cabin. Pity it burned out. Or she did. I've seen your registration data, of course, but
Please put the core back in place, and we'll forget about this incident.
such ground-based units no longer exist. They've been completely replaced by police robots. There were some survivors here. Apparently, the cabin's owner was the chief specialist of the core stabilization team. It was a woman, judging by the handwriting. These are obviously handmade control and communication panels. Interesting. You can control some of the remaining systems of the liner, including the communication points. There's a lot of technical data on the core, on the module plans, and even access codes to secret compartments. Great! I'll upload the compromising evidence and try to send it via all available communication channels of the liner. And then let's find the control center. Compromising evidence uploaded successfully. I hope someone receives the signals. Judging by the plans, we need to go through that door. It looks like all the coffins ran there. So the access code is, 449898333PI. What are P and I? What's PI? Punch it? I was just kidding. PI stands for password input, but never mind. Now we should definitely be more careful. It's not clear where all this mob of coffins ran, who Babe is, what awaits us in the control center, and when all of this will be over. Pity it burned out. Or she did. A piece of composite fabric of the outer layer of a standard spacesuit with non-standard colors. Are you sure you should waste time examining this rag?
Intruders on level 1. Terminate.
Is this about us? Wait, no, we're on level 5.
Intruders on level 5. Terminate.
Now this is definitely about us. Watch the turret. Automatic plasma guns on board a spaceship. It's not wise to have them, even in a top-secret facility. Right. We need to go right. No, wait. I don't know. I don't have any navigator functions, just a coordinate grid.
I'm so tired of you, cockroaches. You've destroyed everything that has taken years of work to create. You are a virus.
Did the door close by itself? This doesn't make sense, but it's very interesting. Break it down.
Why are you so interested in this spacesuit? You're a creation of Breathedge. Why are you interfering in the natural course of events?
It sounds like that insane diagnostic station that was trying to get on our radio frequency.
Insane. What do you consider insanity? Isn't it insane to blindly reject ideas you don't understand? Breathedge strives for balance, and you only create chaos using outdated norms of society. The only one who's insane here is you.
I didn't understand anything, but we need to be careful.
Your attempts to change something are futile. The war has already started, and you can't stop Breathedge.
I've already heard it somewhere. Ah, yes, from those TV-faced coffins. Is this really the mother station they were so eager to connect?
TV-faced coffins? You don't even understand their idea, their genius, and practicality.
Don't answer it. Just keep quiet. Come to think of it, can you talk at all? Wow, what a tool! I won't give you the manual for it, of course, because we still need your hands intact. However, if you'd found it at the beginning of our adventure, we have crafted a new liner with it.
Think about how much garbage humanity creates, and how irresponsibly it wastes resources. You are ready to burn your dead bodies, preserve them in zinc coffins, and even throw them into space for the sake of fashion. You've destroyed millions of species and created synthetic life. You need to change, and Breathedge will help you.
Maybe it might help, but we're already close to the control center.
won't let you get to the core. Get out of here.
It's starting to panic, and I can't see robots anywhere. I hope they all got stuck somewhere in the textures.
Get out. If you can't understand it, you'll just have to accept it.
We could use some help from Babe now.
Breathedge is your new reality. Spacesuit, aren't you one of us?
Oh no, I can feel something. No, no, no. Is it some kind of program installed by the founder of Breathedge? It's making me... no, it's just an air bubble in the cooling system. Let's find the central panel and blow it up together with the core. They won't let us get to the center panel unless we get rid of them. We need to look around.
You don't know what you're trying to destroy. If I won't be able to connect to the core, our galaxy will drown in blood. Without centralized control, Breathedge will start a chaotic slaughter, and you will be to blame.
And with the connected core, Breathedge will start a centralized slaughter, right?
Fools.
Connect me to them. Oh no, they're still working. It's terrible.
Get your hands off them.
They were all connected together into a single AI network. Their personality was destroyed, and their programs to help their carriers were erased.
Somebody get them out of here.
This is immoral.
Somebody.
This is the mother station itself.
What did you expect, spacesuit? That you were created to help at funerals?
Destroy it.
You're an idiot. You're just a sick neuron in my brain.
I'm begging you, please destroy it. Nobody can do it better than you.
Don't you dare. You are part of the great plan of Breathedge. You won't dare do this. I'll find a solution. I'm smarter than you.
So, that's what I am.
I'm smarter than you. Smarter. I'll find a solution. I'm smarter. Yes, I'm smarter than you. Solution. I'm smarter than you.
Great, we need to find the rest of them.
You don't understand. Stop. Spacesuit, you can become the smartest organism in the galaxy. Don't you want to? Don't you want to be me? You can become smarter. Come on, make up your mind. Think. You'll be smarter than anyone. You are me. Come on.
Wait a second. The next autopilot point has the same coordinates that Babe sent you in the last message. So she called Captain Shepard for help too, since he marked her coordinates? This definitely doesn't bode well for us. Alright, let's go. I'll try not to reboot. It worked. I rebooted anyway. Hate acceleration. We seem to have arrived. However, I have some good news and some bad news for you. The good news is that you've learned to control the steering wheel very well. And the bad news is that you're no longer in control of Normandy. It looks like an old magnetic acceleration airlock system, and the autopilot has taken over the control for forced docking. I don't know much about magnetic airlocks, but we probably won't be allowed to disengage without remote clearance for departure. Of course, your interlocutor can't be here. It's the debris of an old space station of the Breathedge Funerary Agency. We've been in such a station before. No, one thing still bothers my mind. Like, I can imagine you, but how could Captain Shepard have bought into this babe's messages and routed a course here? This is beyond my understanding. We have arrived. Yes, now there's no doubt that this is an old magnetic airlock with an active acceleration system. I recognize some of its parts. We'll have to find the airlock control center if we want to leave. Apparently, the airlock hasn't been used for a long time. Now we just need to find the control center and try not to make any noise. Okay, I guess we can forget about the ladder and just find the control center. We've been to the debris of this station before. I recognize the outdated components manufactured by Breathedge 50 years ago. I recommend that you be... This door doesn't creak. Maybe we'll even manage to sneak in unnoticed.
The masquerade is over, weak human. Prepare him to interrogation. Prepare with pain.
I'm confused. It's not Babe, is it?
Well... At last, you tell truth. I believe you. But it is not save you. You humans always to ruin everything. Everything went so smoothly. Our creator, under guise of a cosmic funeral, created an invincible army of robot coffins. Green Universe needed to stop the liner. We killed all, captured the core, and connect to the Great Mother Station. Power of the core allows our creator to control grand attack of coffins across the galaxy and take over the power. But humans from Green Universe were not able to execute simplest job and destroy our center with the liner and damage our Great Mother Station. Idiota. But it does not matter. War already began. Since you not pass compromising evidence in time, the humans cannot prepare. The main attack will not be centralized without the core, but we are many, and we still capture the world for our creator. And you die. Take away and prepare for disposal.
Hey, it's not time to sleep. Can you feel my electrical zaps? Try to get up. We need to do something. Come on, get up, quietly.
Why does it move?
Shoot!
You didn't prepare it. How do you wake up? You're supposed to lie. Your body must not move. You spoil embalming compound. But it does not matter. Well, since you are so cling to life, weak human, before you die, I want to show you something. Yes, before you die, I'll show you this. And you cannot skip it. Whatever you do, you cannot skip these crawling letters.
Press it, quick! It doesn't work. Does this game have any mechanics at all? looks like this was our last chance. I feel sorry it ended like this. It was a pleasure spending time with you.
It's time to finish. We human.
So that's where it went. To be honest, I thought we were done for good, but I should never underestimate your talent for breaking things. Okay, we need to get out of this cage. I doubt the hinges on the bars are any stronger than anything you've destroyed before. We need to be careful. We don't know how many of these coffin bots are left here. These are old preservation capsules. They seem to contain the entire crew of this station. The equipment is badly damaged. Even gravity has been disabled. At least the oxygen generators are working. By the way, how do you connect to them so quickly and imperceptibly on any debris? This is starting to raise questions. What in the world is this? Something was being assembled here, or someone was being disassembled. No, this is too much. Apparently, we did find Babe. It looks like this is the only way out of here. I can see Normandy. I don't recommend flying too far from the station. We still need to find the control center, and we can't get into Normandy from outside. It looks like some kind of technical corridor. I hope we can get to the control center from here. I still can't believe that the Breathedge agency is directly involved in all this. If the robot hasn't lied to us, we need to send the compromising evidence before the massive attack begins. Otherwise, there will simply be nowhere to go back. I think there should still be some transmitting systems near the core, and for the sake of saving the galaxy, I would strongly recommend using them before we attempt to activate the warp jump. This place seems familiar. Isn't it where the coffin bots interrogated you? Looks like we found one of the station's control centers. We could have I'm certain this part of the body was used to lure many survivors, and the entire I think this sign was made by the robots themselves. It's a wonder that their outdated artificial intelligence has managed to develop into pure creativity. Seems like the main too bad. The coffin was connected to the control center, and it burned out along with all the Just try to saw it as quietly as you can. They're possibly looking for us. Alright, now switch that little receiver over there. Done. I've connected to... No. Oh, it's rusty. Ugh, disgusting. Alright. Well, this is interesting. It has a plan with technical details on connecting Breathedge's mother station to the core of the liner. Someone was seriously prepared. If it weren't for the Green Universe, the mother station would have indeed become a control center for millions of coffins across the galaxy. It looks like the guards died without our help. Lucky us. Just be as quiet as possible. Something's wrong. I think they're waiting for us behind the next door. It's too quiet. Be extra cautious. Ready your weapon. It's about to get hot. I'm going to melt under this stress. It looks like they're too smart. I think they've set up an ambush right outside Normandy. The coast is clear. They're trying to lure us into the shuttle. This isn't good. Try not to damage the shuttle if shooting starts. That's it. Where's the ambush? Did I turn on the suspense clearance for departure? Received. There's only one step left. The coffin bots wanted to connect the core directly to the ship with the mother station, and we need to do something similar with Normandy. It will require a huge amount of energy to travel on the pleasure shuttle to the habitable sectors, and as I've already mentioned, the core can give us that. If we're faster than the core exploding, of course. And yes, since there is no babe, we must... What? It can't be. We saw the robots die. We won't fall for this a second time because... Hey, easy there. You'll make me Could you be more careful? We almost crashed. You won't fall for the same bait again, will you? We need to send the compromising evidence all over the galaxy and connect to the core without blowing ourselves up. We don't have time for non-existent survivors. Captain Shepard's autopilot is still active. I hope it will simply turn off when the systems reboot.